Hi everybody, how are we? Just give it a few seconds for a few more to join us. It's Thursday, it's nearly the weekend. We're going to do our usual cardio and core session today. Going to go with a bit of a boxing theme because we haven't done that one in a while. And if you want to grab your mat and grab some water, we'll get ready to start. So long to fill when the washing machine's on. So I hope we're all well. As I said, we're going to go into a kind of a kitty dinner themed workout. Now, I know I might have done this in the last few weeks, but I haven't done it in a few months, so we're going to do it today just for something different. So we're going to do it 2 times. The workout will take between 25 and 30 minutes altogether. We're going to do our basic punches, some sit-ups, some high punches, crunches, speedball, bicycle crunch, and then we're going to finish off with a kind of a finisher of 10 punches and a burpee, followed by a hollow hold on the floor to finish. So if you want to get yourself, bring it onto the toes to get warmed up, and we'll get started our Thursday workout. Let's change this. Sorry. Okay. So bring it on the toes. Let's get started. So keep it nice and light on the feet. Soft knees when you run. Again, if high impact is difficult, just step it, but try here to get the cardio up, get the heart rate going, because we want to tell the body that it's about to train, and we want to warm everything up so that it's safe to train. It is not safe to train if your muscles are cold. So just bring it onto the toes, jumping jacks. Good. Nice and light. Forward and back. That's jacks. So already now your heart rate should be up. And bring it back into a jog. Speed it up. And 10. Nice big circles with the arms. Change direction. Oh, my arms are in bits today. Out wide, push back farther. So from the side, out, and then back a little bit more. So it's like a double action. Just gets a little extra stretch on the chest. Let's go diagonal. 3 each side. Well done. Plant the feet, rotate the hips. Get that lower back moving. Get that pelvis going. Turn your direction. And let's go down into our squat position. So push the bum as low to the floor as you can. And then stretch up through. Bring it back down again. Ooh, hold on to the hips there. Push it back up again. Is anybody else? Legs absolutely screaming this week. And then rotate the hips slightly. That's it. Down onto your hands. Plank position. And you're going to bring the foot up to the hand and hold that stretch. I need that stretch today. Hold that there. And then carefully and slowly switch sides. Again, try and keep it deep. Now, if you find that you can't get the foot the whole way up to the hand, just come to here, that's fine. If you can, however, bring the foot up and push the pelvis towards the floor. Let's do another one each side. Last one. And then bring it onto your side. That feels good on the legs already. So, top leg at an angle, hands out in front, and you're going to rotate that chest towards the ceiling 6 times. Let the leg lift. Make sure it's a full stretch of the torso, 6 each side. When you've done that, just roll it over. I'm just going to flip it around here so that I don't have my back to the camera. Top leg up. Should have figured this floor. And then bring it onto your back. Feet down at the bum. And you can do 12 where you push the hips and the pelvis towards the ceiling and then roll back down. Or you can do 6 each side with a little bit extra push to get that pelvis up. And make a straight line from your knee to your back to the floor. And 6 on the other side. Nice and slow. And 10. So when you've done that, bring it up. I'm going to open some windows and we'll get straight into our workout. Some doors starting to bang on me here now. Okay, so I change the order of these, but right. So we're going to start off with Katie Taylor, and then we're going down onto the floor for our sit-up. So I'm just going to set this here. Katie Taylor, Emma does a different version of this. This is my version. So you're going to stand and start to move forward and back in a slight movement like this. So from the side, and then I'm going to add my punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And then we're going to the floor for a sit-up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So bring your feet forward, go onto the right leg first, or whichever leg you wish. Forward and back, forward and back. Once that's going, punch it out. So your arm comes out at shoulder height. Not high, not low. Straight out. And I want you to bring the hand back in each time. You can use your hand here as a guide. Other hand stays up here if you wish. Good work, keep going. So again, if that's too fast, slow it down. Use your feet to create the pace or speed it up. Keep the core tight. Let's see the clock. Yeah, 5 seconds. And time. Remember which arm you're using, because you're going to do the opposite in the next round. We're going into the floor. We're going to do a basic sit-up. Again, starting with your head and shoulders up off the floor. Watch me. So you're here. Head is here. Head and shoulders comes to here. Back is flat. That's your starting point. That's your end point. 3, 2, 1. Beginners, hands on the thighs. Freeze, hold. Let's move the hand up and down by crunching the core. So everything is locked. If you're here, it's the same thing. Halfway. So as you can see, I'm not bringing my head and shoulders ever back here, ever. I come to here where I start, I crunch up, and I come back to where I started, up and down. So it's a small movement where I'm contracting my core. 3, 2, and time. Bring it back up onto the feet. We're going to go into a higher punch this time. Maybe so I can see you. So we're going to punch the ceiling. This time we're moving from side to side. This is a lovely stress reliever on Thursday. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we'll go with the same hand, and we're going up, punch up. Other hand is up to block. Again, stand and punch above if you wish. If the cardio is too much and if you find the coordination difficult, up and down here. But again, you might find it's easier to kind of control the arms halfway if your feet are going as well. Up, up, up. Now, you can also do this like this if you like, but I want to focus on one side each time instead. Nearly there, guys. Keep going, up high. So the blood is really working to pump through the body here with the arms elevated. 3, 2, and time. Bring it back down onto the floor. Bum, 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 bum. Gotta change this a little bit. I'm going to go into a plank, because the other exercises are all working crunches and such as that. So we're going to go into a plank. We might actually go into a T plank. So from here, Hands directly under the shoulders. Do it off your knees if you wish, or off your feet. And you're going to extend, touch towards the ceiling, and switch the weight over. Change sides, switch the weight over. 3, 2, 1. Let's go from the knees again to your plank. Tuck the pelvis. And you're going to roll. Top leg is straight, bottom leg rolls. Back to center, straighten it up. Change direction. Most people find this a little bit easier on the feet, because you're only having to twist the hips and you're not going to twist the knees. So find your rhythm. It's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. On 3, you're transferring the weight to the other arm. Squeeze the ball in that situation there. You have 5 seconds left. Let's go another 1 each side. And last one. Hold it here. And time. Well done. Bring it back up onto your toes. And we're going to go speedball. Now, this one, both arms are going together. You can stand or you can jump. We're going into a bicycle crunch after that. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So stand on the spot. You're imagining that you're speedballing. Get the hands nice and high. Get the knuckles out front. Again, add your cardio, guys, if you can. Let's go. Nice and fast. Imagine you're actually hitting the ball. If you have a speedball, go for it. You're halfway already. You can change directions if you wish. So you're not going the other way. Just don't hit yourself in the face. Again, you can stand stationary. Just work on the arms. The arms should be really burning here now. 10 seconds to go. You can do it. Come on. Let's keep going. Boom, 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 boom. 3, 2, and time. Well done. Onto the floor. We're going to go into our bicycle crunch. We have done the bicycle crunch a few times over the last few weeks. So at this point now, especially those of you who've been here for a while, your technique should be getting strong. So remember, we started here. We bring the head and shoulders up. You do it with your feet on the floor. We're going to bring the knee to the armpit, elbow to the ceiling. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Think about what I said. Elbow to the ceiling, armpit towards the knee, back down. 1, 2, down. If you bring your elbow to your knee, you're really doing nothing but a leg raise there. You're not crunching here at all. So you want to get the side crunching. If you want to advance it, extend the other leg as you bring the knee in towards that armpit. It's a really controlled, really strong move, but really it should burn if you're doing it correctly. 10 seconds to go. Come on, you can do it. 3, 2, and time. Well done. Bring it up. We're nearly done. Imagine the first round's almost finished already. 10 punches in a burpee. As many times as we can. Are you ready? So we're just punching. 10, and then down to a burpee. I'll show you 2 or 3 variations here. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So, base move. 10 punches. Burpee. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squat. Burpee. And up. Keep going. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then jump. Whichever you can do. Keep going. You're halfway already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Down, out, and up. Speed it up if you have it. Add the jump if you can. Come on, you can always modify. And time. Bring it onto the floor for a hollow body hold to finish again. We spoke, I think it was yesterday, about using your back to measure your legs. You'll see what I mean here now. So, you're going to lie on your back. Legs are going to be at a 90-degree angle. Hands are going to be here. And then what you're going to do is lift the head and shoulders up, lower the legs out. So if your back starts to arch, bring the legs back up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So a low, legs are extended here. I can do that without arching my back. It's burning already, but I can do it. If it gets too much, I bring my legs up. You can hold the head and shoulders up if you want, and if you are able to extend, go for that, but that can be incredibly sore in the back if you're not strong enough. So just keep it nice and steady here. You're better to do it 40 good seconds here strong than up and down out of it where you're going to hurt yourself. So the legs should be quite straight, small bend in the knee. You're looking through your legs. Core is burning. And if it's not burning, lift your head. 3, 2, and grab a drink, guys. We're going to do that over again. So warm. Now, okay, we'll take a wee break just again, have a drink, walk around, try not to stop suddenly. If you stop suddenly during a session like this, you feel lightheaded, your heart maybe doesn't know what's going on, your body starts to panic thinking something's wrong. Just keep the movement going. Bring the heart rate down, but don't let the body stop completely. So we call it active recovery. You're recovering from the first round, only 25 seconds. And then we're going to start and we're going to do that all over again. So as I said, short and snappy today. Feel free, if you want to pause, go back and do a third round, you're more than welcome to. But as we always say, if you're following the program and following our Monday, Wednesday, Friday, longer sessions, cardio and core, 30 minutes is enough for anybody, okay? So, we're going to go back to our punching. Other leg and other hand this time. So again, you can do the double side if you were doing that last time, that's okay. I tend to like to focus on one because I feel that it's better in the core and it gives me a good stress bust as well. So let's go with that down into our crunch. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So I'm going forward and back, I'm finding my feet first. Shoulders are low, hands are up, let's go. So again, look at how my arm is coming out. Same height as my shoulder, it's not here, it's not here, it's there. And when I extend it, I get a bit of a push through. Imagine you're somebody you really don't like. Not that we would ever condone violence, but imagination is a wonderful thing, guys, use it. So let's go, strike that person on the nose, 10 seconds to go. Speed it up if you've got it. Slow it down if you don't. 3, 2, last punch, go, boom. Well done, onto the floor. We're going to go into our sit-up. We bit faster this time. Again, head and shoulders up off the floor to start. Choose which one you're going to do and stick to that for the full rep. 3, 2, 1. Let's go out here. I'm coming up and down. I'm not going back to the floor. My head and shoulders never goes back beyond this. And when I squeeze up, I bring everything with me. If I'm doing the version here, again, I'm not moving my hands. Hands are locked. Shoulders are locked. Let's go. Up and down. You're halfway already. This is the same movement as this. The only reason we start here is that with the hands in front, you can get a kind of a guide as to where you are moving. Whereas when you're here, sometimes you don't feel like you're doing very much. 3, 2, and 10. But you are. Well done. Bring it back up. We're going on to our high punches. Again, both hands if you wish. I'm going with the left side. Oh, you're right. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So I'm going to punch up. Hands up to block the face. No one's actually going to hit me, but you know what I mean. So you're up and down, up and down. Or again, both if you wish. So either way, your blood is having to work a wee bit faster. The heart's working a wee bit harder to push the blood up through because your hands are elevated above your shoulders. Or one is. Again, you can stop it. You can just do it on the floor. Punch the ceiling. Boom, boom, boom. Whichever you want to do. Let's speed it up. Breathe out as you punch. 3, 2, 1. Okay, well done. Let's go back down to the floor. Into that. Boom, boom, boom. Steve plank. So again, I'll show it both off the knees and off the feet. If it's difficult and you're not sure of the movement, just hold the basic plank. Let's start in a plank. So you're on your hands, below your shoulders, legs up, tuck that pelvis. Let's turn, hands to the ceiling. Now look at how, when I put my hand up, I don't put it back, I put it up. If you put your hand behind, too far back, you're going to extend too much and hurt your back, okay? So again, I'm on my knees if I want, and I roll my bottom leg, and I come back to center. I roll, and I reach. It's nice and graceful. Do jazz hands if you like. I know Maria loves the jazz hands. Boom, boom. Nearly there, guys. Come on, squeeze the bottom of the top down. Get a good full body workout here. 3, 2, and time. Bringing it back up. Now, back to our speed ball. Other hand in front this time. 3, 2, 1. Hands high. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get the core tight. Get the knees soft. Add in the cardio if you can. Side to side. Go hop to hop if you want, but that's pushing it a little bit. Go here. So keep going with that. Halfway, switch around. Boom, boom, boom. Excellent. Keep the shoulders high. Keep the core tight. Again, you can stop and work only on the arms if you wish. 10 seconds to go. Come on, you can do it. Keep going. Boom, boom. 3, 2, and time. Well done. Bring it back down onto the floor. We're going to go back into that bicycle crunch. I'll change directions this time. So remember what you're doing. Think about your technique. Again, this is practice from the other workouts this week. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Elbow to ceiling. Armpit to knee. Now, if you want, extend it further here. And if that's too difficult to watch here, you're bringing the knee up and putting it down. Switching sides, but you're always putting that elbow towards the roof, not towards the knee. It comes on up past the knee, and that gets the crunch here. 10 seconds. Come on, keep going with your reps. This is the basic move, but this will burn just as much as the advanced if you're doing it correctly. 3, 2, and time. So we're going to finish off with our last wee set. 10 punches, 1 burpee, or 10 punches, 1 total body extension. Again, I will show both. I'll start with the total body extension this time, because those of you doing the burpees know what you're doing already. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So it's punch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jump and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump and down. Okay? Speed it up if you've got it. And jump. And then if you can, go to your burpee. Down, extend, up, and stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to add in a jump just because it's Thursday. 1, 2, 3, whoo! Let's go 1 more. And time. Bring it to the floor, and let's finish off and burn that core a little bit more. It's all about the oars today. 3, flat back, shoulders up, leg side. 3, 2, 1, I'm here. And I'm going to here. Breathe. So you're here, this is all engaged. My back remains flat. If your back arches, bring those legs up again. Holding it here. If you want to really advance it, go for it. Breathe, squeeze. And again, if that's too much, come to here. I don't even know what my trousers are on today. 10 seconds to go. Come on, you can do it. Hold it here. If you're doing it easily, lower those legs. Come on. 3, 2, and time. Well done. Well done. Grab a drink, guys. That is us done. We are going to stretch it out. Walking it out. Hope we're okay. That hollow body hold at the end. You probably got much more out of it than I did because I was going from variation to variation. If you're holding the same position there, even if it's the basic position, you are going to burn. That is what you want. You're going to feel that core. I suppose when I'm demonstrating here, I'm showing 1, I'm showing 2, I'm showing 3. So my body doesn't get the chance to do the full burn. But you need to choose which one you're going to do, and you're going to stick with that one, and you'll feel that really, really quickly. Now, heart rate should be lower down a wee bit. Let's just pace it out. To the side, step. Bringing it down to standing. Hands by the side, bring your shoulders up to your ears. Roll them back and down. Oh God, I love that move. Let's go 3 of these. Because if you're anything like me, you carry all your stress in your shoulders. So it's great to have it stretched out there. Okay, let's bring it down onto the floor. And we're going to stretch out the legs. Feet and knees on the floor. Hands around. Hug them in with the hands or knees or elbows. As long as you can here. And you're going to rock side to side if you can. Just to give your lower back a little rub on the floor. And hold that left leg. Now extend the right leg. Now here is where you want to go if you're able to go here strength-wise. If you find that difficult, or again if your back arches, stretch to here instead. You do you. Let's go. Bring it back to the center. Stretch that other leg up. Or out. Or low. Whichever you can do without the back arching. Bring it back to center again. Feet down. Put one ankle onto the opposite knee. Hands through to the hamstring, and let's pull the leg back. Now, again, those of you who are here a while, push that a little bit farther forward and push that heel to the ceiling just to get full stretch here. And switch over nice and carefully. Other side, again, watch through. Hand to here, leg to there. Hold that if you want. Or push and heel. Good balance is required here. And you'll really only want to do this if you know you've got a strong core. Center down. Well done. Now, we're going to turn over onto our side or onto our front, whichever you wish, and we're going to stretch the quads. So if you're on your side, straight line, hands in front, hold the toe, bring the heel into the bum and hold. You're going to switch sides. I'm going to roll onto my front to show the other variation. And you're going to pull the heel to the bum. On this situation here, push your pelvis down into the floor for a deeper stretch. Woohoo, in the quads. Hands below the shoulders. Let's all just look at the wall in front of us nice and carefully. Do not push this stretch. It's simply an abdominal stretch. And then bring that bum back onto your heels. Bring it back up to a plank position. Push the heels into the floor. Thumbs in the air now in a pike. And you're going to walk back up out of that. Hands, bring them across. Stretching it out the shoulder again. Switching sides. Nice deep breaths, guys. Hands out in front. Hands to the side. Hands up high. Reach up to the ceiling. Hold that core tight. And then bring the hands behind, and then if you can, roll those shoulders back. Extend here. And we're going to finish off by stepping back, sitting back onto that back leg, and lift that toe towards the ceiling. And then switch sides. Last one. Back we go. Toe up. And well done. So, it's been what we like sitting me here now. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for joining me. I will be back on tonight with Strong Nation at 8 o'clock.